If you're a lover of shoes, luxury shoes, you'll definitely enjoy today's video. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. On this channel I share everything fashion, lifestyle, home decor, modest fashion. I share how to inject color into your everyday style. So if this sounds like anything that you'll be interested in, please consider giving me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell so that whenever I post a video, you'll be notified. So just a little bit of background about me. I'm the content creator behind the blog, fashion blog, Passion Heavenly. I post on my blog weekly, and yeah, I post about my fashion, my everyday style. I do love colors. As you can see, I'm wearing a light blue blazer today, just because, you know, we're in spring. I gotta rep the season. I love spring. I love spring. And so yeah, I share my fashion, I share home decor, I share my lifestyle, a little bit of my faith, and a little bit of my family as well. So if this sounds like, you know, it's fun to you, consider joining the family. Make sure that you check out my fashion blog. Again, like I said, it's www.passionheavenly.com. I'm also very active on social media, especially on Instagram. So check me out. If you like what you see, consider giving me a follow there as well. I do post every single day on my Instagram page, and I share a lot of real time of my life and my family in my Instagram stories. Having said all that, let's jump into today's exciting video, shall we? Okay friends, today's video is a really exciting one. Like I said, if you're a lover of shoes, luxury shoes, you'll definitely enjoy today's video. Today I'm doing a comparison of the European fashion house, Manolo Blahnik, and I'm doing a comparison of two of their top most loved styles of shoes, which is the infamous Manolo Blahnik's Hangisi pumps. And it looks like this. I've actually talked about this in my last video when I shared my 5 top luxury purchases of 2020. If you're interested, I'll leave that link in the description below for you to check that video out. Okay guys, so before I get into my personal opinion, being a consumer of both styles of shoes, they're both very classic styles. As you can see, they're both pointy, and in my personal opinion, I believe that pointy shoes is very timeless, is, you know, classic, and both you know, are very similar in those styles. So I have my iPad here just to kind of read to you a little bit of background of the brand. Like I said, it's a brand that started in London, England by the family. It's a family-owned business by the Manolo Blahnik, and you know, they are all over the world right now, and you know, they are known for their timeless classic, like I said before, styles. They also cater to both men and women. But I think majority of you know, they cater to women, because obviously we women, we have the shoes, the bags, you know, the jewelries, all that good stuff going for us. So reading from their website, actually, I just realized now that the Hangisi, or is it the Hangisi or the Hangisi, guys? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I see Hangisi, is that what it's called? I don't want to butcher the name, but anyways, the embellished Hangisi, which is what I have. I actually have 2 pairs of it. I have the red and I have the blue, which is like classic colors and classic to this brand. as well. And to be very honest with you, I didn't know that the BB pump style is actually one of their classic, and it says here that you know, it's one of their classic, and I didn't know that. Anyways, yeah, so they have bunch of you know, different styles of pumps in their collection. It's their luxury brand for sure, and they always come out, just like any other brand, they always come out with different different colors, different styles every season. And both the red and the blue is two of their colors in this style, in this Hangisi style. They have almost, I think almost 10 colors in this style. So they have every color for literally whatever anybody is looking for, which is very good in my opinion. Okay guys, having said all that from the website, I want to speak based on my opinion as a consumer, you know, wearing these shoes very so often. For the Hangisi, I do have the heel height in 105. I believe that's what I have, 105. It's one of the highest. For me personally, with my luxury shoes, I like the heels not too high, but you know, just reasonable enough, you know, to give you that sexy look, that sexy appeal. The fabric on it is actually satin. I don't know if you guys can see. It's actually satin, and it has that embellishment on top of it. And I think with the embellishment, they actually have another style just like this, exactly like this, but with my being the embellishment, that one is actually pearls. So they do have that. And I mentioned this in my last video also. I'm a size European 40, and this shoe is actually made in Italy. So for comfort, I will say, I mean, fairly comfortable. This is the pair that I wore to Malta 2 years ago when I went for a party. I wore this for, you know, hours. I think I wore it for about 4, 5, 6 hours before I took it off. And in my opinion, that's pretty good to be able to wear a pair of heels for about, you know, for about 4 or 5 hours before, you know, you start to feel that discomfort and you want to take it off. So for me, as you can see, I've worn this more than I have worn this. I've not actually worn this out because I literally bought it for my birthday last year, just before COVID hit. So I haven't actually worn it out. But for this one, I've worn it a couple of times, and I absolutely enjoy, you know, this pair of shoes. Like, I enjoy the style, you know, the look. You know, for the pricing in Canadian dollars, I think is about 1,195 right now, based on the website. That's how much it cost right now. So having these shoes, I will say the wear and tear is not bad, to be honest with you. Like I said, I've had this one for a couple of years. Because I haven't worn this one, I don't know how. I want to say it's gonna wear the same way, but I'm holding the red one just because that's what I've, you know, worn a couple of times. And the wear and tear, I'm just looking at it right now. I've had it for about 3-4 years thereabout, and it's still looking pretty good. It's still in pretty good shape. But for me personally, what I do is when I wear my bags or my luxury shoes or my luxury bags out, when I come back, I tend to take wipes and just kind of wipe it down before putting it back into their, you know, dust bag that they usually come with. They come, you know, the 3 of them come obviously in their dust bag. So again, going back to the wear and tear, again, I wipe down whenever I come back home, you know. And yeah, so it's worn pretty well for this, you know, feet. This is the right feet. And for the left one, I think I bumped, I don't know if you guys can see it, when I went to Malta, I kind of bumped my feet on something, and that's why it has that scrape. And I didn't see it until I got back home. And I mean, it's not bad. It's not something that will be pretty noticeable when you're walking. So in my opinion, this is a good buy. It's a must-have if you're looking for a luxury shoe, a pair of, you know, luxury shoe to invest in. I will say this Manolo Blahnik Hangisi is one to invest in. Okay, so let's talk about the BB palms. So this is the BB palms. With the BB palms, this is the obviously the olive green color. I don't know why, but I tend to kind of gravitate towards olive green more than any other shade of green. I find that it's more wearable. You can actually wear it from January to December, and you know, that's just my personal preference with the green color. Anyways, so with this one, I got it in 39 and a half. I think this is actually my first pair of Manolos, and you know, this was a pair that made me fall in love with the brand because it's 9.5. It's a tad bit tight, but nothing that I cannot deal with. Again, the heel height is also 105. As you can see, it's the same heel height, and I've had this way longer than I've had, you know, the red one or even the blue one. So I've had this you know, way more than those other two. So speaking on the wear and tear, again, this is suede. I don't like, let me show you guys, I don't see any wear and tear, and I have worn this way more than I've worn those ones, and there's no wear and tear whatsoever. It's the suede fabric, like I mentioned, and yeah, it's also the pointy, and that's my, you know, preference, and that's my recommendation. Again, if you're looking to buy any luxury pair of shoes, I will say go for a classic style because you will wear it year after year after year after year, you know, seasons after seasons. This is a perfect example of a classic, timeless pair of luxury shoe right there. Like right there, how amazing. I've had it for about, I don't know, 5-6 years, and it's still looking brand new. That's what it looks like inside. Can you see that? It looks really, really good. And I take care of my luxury items, even things that I buy from Zara. I say it all the time. I don't spend my dime on anything that I don't like. So you know, that's that. Okay, so now for the comparison. So I will say both, okay, both styles are classic styles for sure. They're both classic. Obviously, I will say this is more dressy, this is more fancy, it's more expensive, it's more, I will say, fragile in terms of, you know, how you take care of it. This comes in, I think, the leather as well, and this also comes in leather. So I just, you know, prefer to go with the suede, and I prefer to go with the satin finish with this one. So both comes in leather if you choose to go with leather, but in my opinion, like I said, they're both classic and timeless styles. You cannot go wrong with either of them. Yeah, so I would just say it boils down to your personal preference and how much you're willing to, you know, splurge on, you know, either. But having said that, you have to keep in mind that this is more of an everyday style. This, I find, you can, the BB pumps, you can wear day in, day out, Monday to Friday to Sunday, you know, from January to December. This shoe can withstand any season, any weather whatsoever, apart from snow, of course. You know, it would withstand, you know, whatever season if it's not snow, because obviously it's suede. You know, but this one, obviously, you have to be careful when you're wearing it during the winter time. I will say from the car to wherever you're going, I will suggest not to wear it the day that it snows, because as you know, snow kind of stains shoes. So if you wear this when it's snowing, big possibility that the snow might not come off if you don't clean it immediately when you get home. So this, again, you know, it's based on personal preference. I do love both styles very, very much. You know, I do. That's why I went for the red and I went for the blue. And to be honest with you, I'm actually thinking of going for maybe a yellow. I do have a yellow, you know, classic style like this, but that's a D&G pair. So I don't have a purple color, so I'm thinking to go for a purple color, you know, in this style again, just to, you know, that's how much I really love Manolo shoes. Okay guys, so in conclusion, I will say both styles of shoes are classic. They're timeless. I will only say that it depends on your preference. If you are looking for something that you don't have to baby, it's not occasional wear, you can wear it anytime. You can wear it to work, you can wear it to a party, you can wear it to lunch, a date, whatever the case might be, then I will say go for the BB pumps. BB pumps will withhold any occasion that you wish to wear it for. But for the Hangisi, obviously, as you can see, it's a more dressy, it's a more fancier style of shoe. So I will say this obviously you cannot be going to work and wear this, right? So again, that's what you have to consider. But for me, I've worn this for interview, I've worn this, you know, for a party, I've worn this to church, I've worn this for brunch. Like, it just is very timeless. You can wear it anywhere and it would arise to the occasion. So again, you just have to consider the price difference. You have to consider, you know, the cost per wear. For me, I will say, you know, both. Again, you know, the call is yours. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, so I'll just say that, you know, it's just you know, it's your preference, whatever you decide. So let me know in the comment section, which one would you go for? Would you go for the BB? Would you go for the Hangisi? And if you want to go for the Hangisi, would you go for the red? Would you go for the blue? Would you go for the red, or would you go for the blue? Would you go for the purple, the yellow, the gray? Like, they have tons and tons of color. Let me know in the comment section, and as always, I'll leave all the links in the description bar, and I'll pop up pictures of me wearing this on my blog. You know, speaking of my blog, make sure that you sign up for my newsletter, make sure that you check my blog, follow me on Instagram. I post every day on my feed, like I said, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell and give me a thumbs up. And until next week, until then, bye.